Hello, my beautiful angels, starseeds, and dreamers. Welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless channeled message for you. Yes, you. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. All signs, welcome. I saw a very long shadow. You cast a very long shadow. This shadow of yours is very powerful and is very visible right now. People can see it. Not in a bad, horrible way, but it's not hiding anymore because you're not hiding your light either. Everything right now is being showcased. It's hard for you to accept, isn't it? To be so seen. To be so seen in your light and your darkness. I understand, I get it. Believe me, but it's the time to be seen after a whole lifetime of hiding. And the thing is, the more your light grows, the longer your shadow becomes. Your shadow, I'm hearing, reaches faraway places. You don't see how far it reaches. It's almost like whoever it touches recoils because they don't understand it, because they haven't seen their own shadow. They haven't acknowledged it. And so they can't recognize your own. They can't recognize the beauty of your shadow because they don't realize their shadow is beautiful too. You used to hate your shadow. You used to hate. And I don't mean the physical shadow, you know what I mean. The aspects of you that you hid, that you didn't like, the sharpness of you, the coldness of you, the trickiness of you, the wounds, the things that you didn't want to be, but you are. And so the more you soften towards that part of you, the more you accepted it, the more you released it, the more you faced it, the better you felt, the happier you felt, the more free. But people can't do that. Many people around you can't face their shadow because whenever they face it, they hate it. They say, no, I don't like you, go away. I'm gonna pretend you don't exist. But the thing is, it's not gonna go away. And you can do nothing to change or remove it. You can only accept it as a divine balance between your light and your shadow. You have both as a human being, and you're not going to be able to remove either. You will always have both light and dark. Your shadow reaches a lot of people, a lot of places that you don't even see. And sometimes when you shine the brightest, your shadow is the most visible. And it's uncomfortable. It used to be uncomfortable for you. Now it's not so much uncomfortable for you. It's uncomfortable for other people. Because if they happen to be in your shadow, for some reason, it feels dark there. They miss your light. Your shadow is so long and so big and so sharp, but then I see it softening. I see it moving. I see it receding. I see it melting within the surroundings. I see it not being so sharp anymore because you don't hate it anymore. It's soft now because you accept it, because you love it, because you give it the affection that it deserves, because it's a part of you, because every part of you should be appreciated. You have reached a point in your journey where you can no longer deny anything that is yours. You can no longer hate anything that is yours because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful balance. You deserve to be held. Every part of you deserves to be held. The dark, the light, the peace, the conflict, the sharp, the soft, the heart, the mind, everything. And you hold yourself through all of this journey, transformation, growth, healing. Because nobody held you through all of this. It was all you. And yes, sometimes people are going to help you. Yeah, you appreciate them. But most of all, it's you. Most of all, you hold yourself through it. Because you're the only one that understands all of your parts. Not just one or two that people are seeing, but all of it. You know the big picture, but so few people in your life know the big picture. They see just parts of you. And so it's no surprise that you're the only person who can hold all of it, because only you can see all of it. And while other people might reject something in you, you know that you're no longer going to do that, because that's cruelty to yourself. That is choosing to be cruel to yourself, and you're never going to do that, not by choice. And no one can force you. No one can force you, my love. The truth is that nobody can force you to do anything or say anything or go anywhere, and that's finally, because before you just let people direct you, guide you, suggest things for you, make you slip up, make you doubt yourself, which was the worst. The worst thing was when someone made you doubt yourself, your intuition, what you knew, what you felt. No more. Someone wants to gaslight you, you're like, ha! Cute attempt. Very cute. I know better. You're so strong within yourself and within your own conviction that you can no longer be influenced. I'm hearing. Those attempted influences are very adorable attempts that you see as misguided people in their shadow who don't know any better. Or maybe they do know better. And that's just even worse, because if they know what they're doing and they're doing it anyway, then you're sad for them. You hope they grow. You hope they see themselves and manage to love themselves, embrace all of their parts, and just make peace with who they are in the world. And I don't mean make peace with what a horrible person they are in the world. No, we all have our value. We all have our worth. And we should see the beautiful parts and even the ugly parts and accept them as potentially beautiful too. Sometimes I was triggered by people's annoying idiosyncrasies. I can't speak. And I would be triggered because I saw in them what I saw in myself. It was projection. And then I would turn around to myself and ask, why was this so unpleasant? And then I would look at myself and see that I have the same quality and that I haven't accepted it yet. And I would forgive myself for being cruel to myself and not seeing that it's okay to be human. It's okay to be human, but also it's okay to grow and to learn and to heal. We don't have to stay in the same place. We don't have to stagnate. We don't have to accept things as they are. We choose our path. We choose how we feel about ourselves. And that's how we heal. If you don't accept yourself, I'm sorry, but you're not going to love yourself. You're not going to feel free and happy and joyful. That's just the way it is. You have to accept all of it. Face all of it and heal some of it. Yes, some of it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to other people. Heal that. But if something does truly belong to you and nobody put it on you, but it's truly yours in your soul, why would you think it was ugly? It's not. You're not ugly. You're beautiful. This is a very strong channel, you guys. This ties together with my other message that came. Your divine mirror is coming. Maybe more than one. And this is also a fascinating message because I feel like you have two. In one you see your shadows and in the other you see your light. And both just don't stay there. They move in and out of your life. Because they're just meant to show you things. You used to think that every divine connection was supposed to last, but you know better now. Some connections are not meant to last. They're just meant to show us things at the right time. And so, let's say you're having a bad day. You forgot something that you knew about yourself. You feel low. And then you see your divine mirror who mirrors all of your light. And you smile and they smile. And you recognize that spark within each other. You might not say anything, but you instantly remember because they remind you. They're there to remind you. And then sometimes you get in your ego, in your head, you're like, I'm this goddess, empress, whatever the gender, you know, all-powerful being. And it's not that you need to be humbled, but you need to remember the balance. And so when you lose sight of the balance, you just you see the other mirror, the shadow, and you remember, oh right, I also have these things as this person that are not so bright, that are not so almighty. I'm a balance of both people. I don't know why I'm getting people. I feel like you have two mirrors. One is shadows and one is light. Fascinating. And you see them so rarely, too. You almost try to create this sort of connection with other people, but it's not. It can't be forced. And the connection with the mirrors can't be forced either, because it's not supposed to last or to be something that you want it to be. It's just supposed to be there to remind you of the balance. If you saw these people side to side, you would not believe how different they are, but also kind of similar, like you. Sometimes you can't recognize yourself, and sometimes you really can. You hold these people, these connections, with the utmost affection. Yeah, it's not so fun to see the shadow, but it's useful. And yeah, it's great to see the light, but you can't keep it. And the thing is, you want to keep the light, you want to push away the shadow, but you already have both. And until you recognize that you already have both within you, you can't let go of these people. And I have a feeling that you're meant to let go of them both, my love. 444. It's hard to hear that you have to let go of such precious individuals in your life. But you're not letting go of them. They'll still remind you from time to time. You'll still remember them. You'll still cherish them. But your focus cannot be there ever again. Because it's harmful to you. Because you're yet again putting focus on forces outside of you instead of inside of you. And you already learned this lesson. These things, your lights, your shadows, they don't come from outside. You're right here. They're right here. These people are right here. You have the same qualities they have. All of the same qualities. Maybe mostly all. Almost all. Or at least all that you're seeing, that you're witnessing, because you're supposed to see them. 50 and 51. Mirror images. Let me know if this resonates with you, because it's so fascinating to have two mirrors, one light and one dark. And that doesn't mean that one is better than the other, because you're beyond those labels of good and bad. It's actually good to have both. Because if one was lacking, you would lose sight of the balance. How would you know there's balance if you didn't see both in yourself and other people? How can you form a healthy connection if you haven't experienced unhealthy ones? How can you see the shadows in yourself if you don't get them mirrored back to you? And how can you heal them if you don't see them? And how can you believe in your light if you don't see it mirrored back to you? Those people have been the most precious in your recent past, I'm hearing. Don't worry about keeping them in your life. It's not something you control. It's not about finding the one or your forever person. It's about forming yourself the way you want to be in this life. Finding your sacred balance. And when you do finally find it, it's going to be in large part because you saw it in other people. And I'm not even talking about those just two people. Because yes, they're very sharp reminders and reflections for you. But there's other people too who reflect little tiny bits of you too. You're surrounded by mirrors. This is a world of mirrors walking around and reflecting each other. Confirmation. Without those mirrors, we would be lost. We think we wouldn't be, but we would be. You would be lost. And so, thank the universe today for your mirrors. Wish them the most peace, happiness, and freedom, because they deserve it. And don't try to hold on to them. It's okay if your paths don't merge. It's okay. That's just a reflection of your journey, that all you need is a reminder from time to time. If one of these people was in your life for a longer time, it was meant to be, because the part of you that they reflected was unstable. And the fact that you're not seeing them so much these days means you've stabilized. You've stabilized those parts within yourself, and you no longer need the reminders. Maybe a small one from time to time, sure. But you no longer need them to stick around because their job is done. And that's hard to accept because you love them. So you're going to love them and leave them where they are, because they're meant to be there and you're meant to be here. Wow, such a powerful message. Thank you so much for watching and being here with me, and I hope you have a wonderful day full of magic and miracles. I love you. Bye.